Hi folks, Bob Dale for Southern Remarketing in Jackson, Mississippi. Over the past few years, we've sold literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of used diesel trucks. Our customers like them, we like them. I'm telling you folks, I do not understand how they sell these new trucks for the prices that they do when you can buy these trucks that we sell for the price that we do. The depreciation's already gone. They're great trucks. An example of that is the truck we're going to list right now. It's a 2008 Ford F350 1-ton, single rear wheel, FX4, got every option, leather and all, only got 170,000 miles, barely broken in, sitting on a perfect set of tires, a good looking stand-up truck, folks, and I'm telling you what a bargain it's going to be. But it's a good looking truck. Look at this truck. The paint is absolutely beautiful on it. Matching set of tires, not beat up, not pinged up, never been a farm truck, never been a work truck.
Been deleted.
The windshield is brand new, the engine's been deleted and all that. It will be running when long after this body's gone. But look at this truck, come on. I like everything color keyed here. The bumper's fresh, it's not chipped up, not pecked up. F350 Super Duty. Of course, four-wheel drive, but look at the interior of this truck. It is absolutely immaculate. You can see it here. We're always doing this, folks, because we see other people selling these old farm trucks and work trucks that have been beat up and they've cleaned and smeared on them, but we don't buy that kind of truck. I want you to look at it. Look at this carpet. The headliner is perfect. It's a non-smoker's truck. The leather is absolutely beautiful. It's got the CD player, CD changer, all that, windows, door locks, tilt and cruise, everything on it works. Look at it. I'm talking about a really jam-up truck. Look at these door jams, son. You can't clean trucks and make them look like that. Never been a farm truck, never been a work truck, never been on a job site. Somebody drove it. Look in the back. Look at the back seat. This truck will give you as good a service, folks, as if you bought a brand new. The carpet is brand new under there. The headliner, I don't know how it shows up with all these shadows, but the headliner is perfect in it. No cigarette burns, any of that. No paint work. Look under here. A one-owner trade-in, local trade-in here. No rust, no issues, spares under it just like it's supposed to be.
Couple little tiny rock picks.
Couple little rock picks. Dan calls this old man step. He thinks that's funny, but when he's 102, it won't be funny at all. Got your ball in the back already. Spray-in bed liner the way it came from the factory. Down the side, look at it, how straight it is. This is a jam-up truck. FX4 off-road. Once again, look underneath it, how clean it is. Pretty blue color. I don't know how it shows up in the video, but this color is really pretty. The door jams are perfect. I don't think this truck's ever had a paint gun on it, son. If it has, I don't see it.
Driven to church in Fort Worth every Sunday.
Power on both sides. You see it working here. Carpets here. All your books are in here. Once again, no dust, none of that inside there. Up under here. This is a beautiful truck, folks. It's a really good truck. Dan's going to do a ride and drive. He says it runs and drives perfectly. Everything on it works just like it should. If you have any questions about this truck, folks, give us a call, 601-720-2857. If in fact you want to know what it takes to buy it, if you want to know before the sale's over, and we generally do sell before the sale's over, give us a call. We'll have you bid, kill the sale, sell it to you on eBay. You'll have the eBay buyer protection plan. We can leave each other feedback and all that. But you can't find a nicer looking truck than this. Especially, well, you can if you want to go spend about $65,000. But guess what? You drive this truck before we're going to sell it. You drive it for 4 or 5 years. Based on what the market is right now, probably it costs you $50, $75 a month in actual depreciation to drive it. We'll buy you a new truck and it'll cost you about $40,000 to drive it. But it's a 2008 Ford F350 1-ton FX4 single rear wheel. Got every option you can put on. power on both sides, windows, door locks, tilt and cruise, CD changer. The engine has been deleted and all that. Sitting on a matching set of tires, the spares underneath it just like it ought to be. This is a grand truck, folks, and it's going to be a real bargain. We'll have a low reserve. If you want to know what it is, give us a call. Thanks for watching our video, folks. You won't find a nicer truck than this around, period. We do appreciate all that. Look forward to talking to you and seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thanks.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive. Before I do, just want to show you under the hood. Now you can see we hadn't cleaned under the hood. This is just how it came into us. We don't clean under the hoods, but you can also want to show you, see it's got Motorcraft batteries. Now somebody, if they got Motorcraft batteries, they spend a lot of money on maintenance on their truck. They've taken care of it. You can see the core supports had an impact on it. That means the radiator's been replaced. You can see it's almost new. Main thing I want to show you is that it's got no blow by. And that does, like every other 6.4 we've ever owned, it does have some smoke, but smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. The main thing is, you can see I set the cap down on the oil filler. It doesn't blow off. If it blows off, that means you got cylinder pressure getting into the crankcase, and it means you got a wore out motor. But not the case with this truck. You can see it's got the upfitter switches, the tow command, it's got traction control, got parking sensors. I have no idea what that is. 6 CD changer, overhead console. Now I'm going to take you on a little test drive. Of course, the best thing about this truck is that it's been deleted. The DPF is gone off of it. Now what that does, you probably heard of deleting the EGR cooler on 6-liter Fords. That's pretty much something you should always do. You can do it on these, you don't have to. I mean, it doesn't hurt, but it's not really necessary. The main thing is the soot filter, otherwise known as the diesel particulate filter. And on newer trucks, the way they take care of that is they use that DEF fluid, DEF fluid, or urea, and you fill up a little separate tank and automatically injects it and cleans it out for you. But on these 6.4 engines, the way they did it was that they dumped extra fuel into the rear cylinders to burn it out, and that did two things. First of all, of course, it just killed the fuel economy, and second of all, if you weren't on top of your oil changes, then eventually it would, all that extra fuel would get into the crankcase over time and thin out your oil and give you other kinds of problems. So not the case with this truck. It's been DPF deleted, and it's also been tuned. Now it's turned up pretty nice right now. It's up from the stock 350 to, I would say, around 500 horsepower. It was already done when we got it. The man that traded in, I think he said he was the second owner, and the first owner had already done it as soon as it hit 100,000 miles and got out of warranty. So it's been done. Now, for a little extra money, we can also tune it ourselves and play around with the power and turn the smoke up or down, a few other things. If you're interested in that, just call me and I'll explain it. But suffice to say, it's just fine right now, just like it is. It doesn't just boil black smoke out when you get on it, so you're not going to be cleaning the bumper every week. And the best thing about deleting the DPF is you pick up 5 to 7 miles per gallon. It helps your miles per gallon out tremendously. And you can turn the power up. You can either, we can turn the power down to stock, we can turn it up as high as 650 horsepower, or anywhere in between. You got all the options available. Just call me and I can go over it, what all we can do for you as far as the power goes and stuff. It doesn't hurt these trucks to turn them up. It's not like a 6-liter where you got to put head studs in it if you want to turn it up. It's not a requirement. So if you want to fly in, drive this truck home, you can. I would not hesitate to get in this truck and drive it anywhere. It's ready to go, ready to make a trip. It's got a fresh oil change. It's still got several thousand miles left on it, and you can Carfax this truck. This truck has had just an immaculate service record. It is serviced there's like 50 million entries in Carfax for where this thing's had oil and filter, air filter, all that stuff right whenever it needed it. And this old man owned it, and he just took care of his stuff. You can even see the I don't know if it'll show up in this picture, but the steering wheel, not ripped, not torn. It's in excellent condition. I mean, if we said this truck has 70,000 miles instead of 170, you believe us. It's not making a joke. It's just that nice. Now, you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm filming this on my phone, and with one hand, I'm driving with the other. And Jackson's not known for its smooth and nice roads, so the video may look a little shaky, but rest assured, in person, this truck drives great. I mean, it's quiet. It's still got the factory muffler, so it's not loud. It's just everything does the way it's supposed to do. It's just one of those trucks. It's hard to find a truck that you buy deleted that hadn't, you know, been beat up, beat on. But this truck's nice. They took care of it. And so if you want to fly in, we'll pick you up at the airport, no extra charge. Or we understand. Most of our customers, they buy from us, well, first of all, because we have great prices, but second of all, because our trucks are rust-free, and so they come from up north, and we understand most of you may not have 2 or 3 days to take off and fly down and drive one home, so we make it real easy. If you look online at these online shipping estimates, don't let them scare you off, because depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off those prices. And we can do that because most of these shippers online, you find they don't have a fleet of trucks. They're just brokers. They take your $200 or $300 deposit, and they go on this one website and they post your shipment and wait for an actual driver to accept it. Well, we're set up on that site now, and at no extra charge to you, we post the listing direct and save you all the middleman and in between stuff, and get you a great rate on shipping. So if you are interested, text me or email me your zip code, and I'll get back to you with the close ballpark on the shipping. Or if you're in Florida, or you're where you can drive to Dallas or Atlanta, we can get you a real good price on shipping. So just contact me, and I can give you a quote on that. And you know, the main thing on these 6.4s, now that the radiator's been redone like it has on this one, all you got to do, just keep it serviced and use forward filters. If you do that, this truck will pretty much last forever, I guess. You know, that's not a guarantee, but that's basically, if you keep it serviced, they'll run and run. I mean, they're strong engines. We've had them with way more miles than this, and going just like they should. So if you have any questions about this truck, call me. You want to make an offer, call me. Talk pricing, talk shipping, talk deletes and tunes and all that stuff. Just give me a call, 601-720-2857. I appreciate you watching our video and listening to everything that I have to say about this truck, and look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you. One last thing I did forget to show you. This truck does have, you can see the power folding mirrors, and they also go in and out, and it's got the automatic headlights, and it's got the 2 memory settings. So just something else